It is so wonderful to meet you guys today. I feel like I'm sitting across the actual Rector family. How are you
Oh,
guys doing?
oh,
Very well. We're
Good,
excited.
good.
we're excited.
Yeah,
We're
thank
blessed.
you.
We're blessed and honored, man.
Good. Well, it is not the Rector family. They lived many years ago. Naya, Sonequa, and Kenrick, it is an honor to be here because on stage or on the screen, sometimes real life chemistry doesn't actually translate, but I meant it. It felt like I was watching the real life family. So, Kenrick, let's start with you. What did
Mm.
you guys do off stage and off screen to prepare for this role and to bring that real life, realistic connection to the screen?
Gosh, well, we it was a really fun kind of exploration for us. It was our first time getting to really get in depth in a story together in this way. And so, the faith of the story really drew us in with faith being such a part of our real lives, starting there and then building on this history that we knew nothing about. So really starting from scratch there and building and being able to kind of like leverage one another's research and craftsmanship and honestly presence in the home in a way that we wouldn't be able to if it were just two actors kind of coming together over a project. And it really was seamless from there. And there was a point where God took over and he did his part too,
Mhm.
to help all of that, all the dynamics come together.
Yes. And Naya, you play Sarah, an incredible role and a role model for so many. What was your favorite part about playing Sarah?
My favorite part about playing Sarah was she loved her family. She loved her community. She loved her friends. And she was brave. She was. Um, Sometimes I didn't know how to play her because sometimes she didn't really relate to me because I would be so scared about what she was going through. She kind of helped me in those moments. Even though she wasn't me and that's not what I do, the story's not about Naya. It's the story's not about me. It's about Sarah. So I was always trying my best to what would Sarah Rector do? So yeah, it was just really fun playing her and getting to experience all the feels.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of feels. All the characters so complex. When I think about just real life versus playing the human that was and honoring that role, Sonequa, I'm curious. With all the roles that you've played, what was it that Rose drew you to being like, I want to play Rose, I want to be her?
Oh, goodness. A lot of it was just there's a macro perspective and then there's a micro perspective. And I think looking at it from the macro, just being able to be a part of bringing this story to the light. Because hardly anyone has ever heard of it. And it's such an important piece of Black American history. That was the biggest draw. And then of course, kind of tied with that is how faith forward this family was and how they were able to forge themselves in history through their faith. And really, they were propelled forward through Sarah's faith. And that was a big draw too. And I thought, man, what an honor to be able to honor the Rectors in this way, and to honor the history of our country in this way, and to honor the Lord in this way, and to be able to do it with my husband. Yeah, all of that and more. You drew me to it.
Absolutely. So many layers, so much for people just to be able to pull out of the story about their faith, about history. Guys, thank you so much for taking time to share a little bit about your experience with Sarah's Oil. I know people are going to fall in love with it, and probably you guys as well. You did such a phenomenal job.
Oh,
Thank
you so
you.
much. It was so great talking to you.
Yes.